Hi, my name is Linda Middlesworth. I live in Sacramento, California. I would like to tell you my story of getting well and healthy. I started 32 years ago when somebody told me that I could get rid of my heart disease, that I could get rid of my cancer, that I could get rid of my obesity and my pre-diabetes just by going plant-based eating. And I thought, really? And she told me all about Dr. John McDougall. I was an aerobic instructor, and so I thought I could exercise off a bad diet, but no, I thought it was a good diet. In fact, I had had a lump in my breast years earlier, and the doctor took it out, and he said, it's about the size of a golf ball. And he said, it's not cancerous, Linda, but we don't know why it happens. And I said, what? I said, is it my diet? And he said, oh no, it's not your diet. Don't worry about that. So I didn't, and I kept eating the standard American diet, which was a little bit of chicken, cheese. Sometimes I would have a steak or something, but rarely. And then I ate fish, of course. That's supposed to be the health food, I thought. And I ate normal other things like bread and pasta, but the standard American diet always had cheese and ice cream and yogurt and all those things I love so much. And I was glad it wasn't my diet that was my problem. Well, as I went on, I happened to move next door to my new neighbor, and she told me, oh, Linda, you can get rid of all those things. Just go plant-based. Why don't you write to Dr. John McDougall, who is in Santa Rosa? And I said, who? Well, I read his book from cover to cover, and I jumped right in. And right away, and I'm not kidding you, it didn't take very long, I got rid of my cancer, my heart disease, my pre-diabetes, and my 50 pounds. I was almost 50 pounds overweight, and I was in a full-time aerobic instructor. So this is crazy, I thought. How can you be overweight and be an aerobic instructor? I'm a personal trainer and aerobic instructor even today, even though we have COVID going on, so I'm not doing it right now, but I'll be back to it. So I'm 76 now, and I've never, ever felt better in my life. I was supposed to be dead within about 5 years. With the cancer and the heart disease I had was really terrible. But here I am, 32 years later, happy, healthy, and ready to help other people do the same. Switch over to the plant diet, because it is the one diet that helps us all get healthy. And I'm glad to see so many hospitals like Kaiser are actually moving into teaching people how to eat a plant-based diet. And a lot of the doctors there are doing the same. They're learning too. And I'm so happy to, another thing that's very important to me are the animals. The animals mean everything to me. I grew up loving dogs all my life and had them. And then we had rescued turtles and snakes and whatever I could find because I've felt so close to animals. Well, today I feel so good when I get up in the morning because I'm not hurting any animals by my food choices. There's no chicken on my plate anymore. There's no cheese on my plate anymore. And I'm so glad to know that my food choices are helping the animals too. Also, it helps the environment as well because we feed all these animals food that we should be eating. Like we should be growing soy for us, not for the animals. And we're using up all our land and polluting our water and air by raising animals for food. So it's not a good idea. Sometimes I try to help different restaurants get more vegan options in their places, and guess what? They can even get more business because people find out how great the vegan food or the plant food tastes. You can make anything from cupcakes to chocolate chip cookies to burgers, bean and rice burgers or potato burgers, all kinds of burgers. So you can make a whole vegan pizza. So we can have all the fun food, but just without the cruelty and without cruelty to the human body, because eating the animal products actually make us sick, make us heavy, and make us not feel good about ourselves. So like I didn't feel good about myself at all. Now I'm so happy to be alive, happy to help other people do this. At 76, I have so much energy. I have big muscles to prove it. I'm so strong. And everyone should feel this good when they're my age. And I'm hoping that if you need help with this, I'm also a Food for Life instructor for Dr. Neil Barnard, which is the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. He has a Food for Life instruction program all around the world where instructors like myself teach different institutions, people how to go plant-based and cook too. So I have been to the Environmental Protection Agency, I've been to hospitals, I teach at colleges, and it's just absolutely fantastic to watch people change their lives by going to a plant diet rather than the animal diet. And you feel so good not hurting the animals. We should ban all the slaughterhouses because they are never a nice place. That's why we don't take our children to see the slaughterhouses, but we'll take them to an apple orchard any day. So we want it to be kind for everybody. Everybody needs to be kind inside and out. And I'm hoping you will get a hold of me if you would like any help transitioning to the plant diet. Thank you very much.